The city of La Crosse could be in store for a long and expensive new legal battle. An attorney representing 125 people served the city for contaminating their private wells.
And as News 8 Now's Amy DuPont explains, the paperwork is the first step toward a possible lawsuit.
I'm outside at the north entrance.
Inside these boxes, hundreds of documents demanding answers and possibly dollars from City Hall.
It's just a horrific situation with potentially hundreds of people affected by the pollution.
Attorney Tim Jacobson is representing 125 people from the town of Campbell whose well water is contaminated with a hazardous chemical called PFAS.
Clearly, the city has culpability for this. The city was the one that used these chemicals.
The man-made chemical was used to produce the firefighting foam sprayed at the La Crosse airport for decades. This fall, the city of La Crosse learned PFAS in the ground at the airport spread, according to the city's own tests, to more than 100 private wells. The PFAS levels in nearly half of those homes are so high, the water is unsafe to drink, cook with, or use to brush your teeth.
It's incredibly scary. We need to have a solution. We need to get the city to make a commitment to these people and do that as soon as possible.
The city of La Crosse is providing bottled water to families with the highest levels of PFAS. Attorney Jacobson believes the city is responsible for paying for a permanent source of clean water, reduced property values, and any medical conditions linked to the contamination.
There are 62 of them here for property owners on French Island.
Jacobson served the city with a notice of circumstances of claimant injury, required by law before a party can sue a municipality.
Our hope and goal is that we can negotiate informally and amicably with the city to find a resolution that works for the citizens of French Island.
La Crosse Mayor Tim Cabot declined our request for an interview. In a statement to News 8 Now, the mayor writes, "The city of La Crosse is working on legislation to file suit against the manufacturers of these chemicals, and I would strongly encourage impacted residents to join forces with our effort." Cabot goes on to write, "Personally, I do not understand why Attorney Jacobson is trying to sow division between the residents of Campbell and the city of La Crosse, as we are both victims of these manufactured chemicals and have been negatively impacted."
Certainly we don't think all the responsibility lies with the city.
Jacobson is also planning to take action against the foam manufacturers and hopes the city will work with him. But with dozens of people in need of safe water, Jacobson isn't taking any chances.
If we're not able to work things out, then we're prepared to take the next legal steps.
In La Crosse, Amy DuPont, News 8 Now.
The city is still testing homes to determine the extent of the contamination. Attorney Jacobson says he needs that information before he can determine a damage amount or whether to sue.